Hi everyone, welcome to Physionic and welcome to the subscriber question for this week. This week's question comes from none other than a Patreon supporter, Swaroop. And Swaroop wants to know, is there an alternative creatine that does not have the side effects of creatine? So I imagine, well, let's just cover a few of the side effects. One of them being weight gain from water weight gain. And just to be completely above ground so that we understand on the same page, that is intramuscular water weight gain. It is not bloating of some sort. Although people can bloat from creatine simply because they consume too much creatine, actual granules of creatine per milliliters of liquid, so that can kind of settle in the stomach and that can kind of create a bloating effect. But in terms of the creatine molecule itself, it should not cause any sort of bloating or any sort of changes in your fat or anything of that nature. Another side effect is hair loss. So for men, and this is actually also true for women, but certainly more true for men, that it can cause hair loss if, and that's a big if, you are predisposed to having androgenic alopecia, which is the genetic disorder in which, well, not disorder, but just the genetic predisposition to lose hair as you age, as you become more mature. So, is there a creatine that does not have those but still gives you all the benefits of increased ATP synthesis, things of that nature, or resynthesis or recycling, or however you want to interpret that? And the answer is absolutely not. Creatine monohydrate exists, that's going to cause it. Creatine HCl, I believe, is another one that will also cause it. If a creatine, and just nail this into your head, if a creatine is effective at increasing, let's say, the number of repetitions you're able to do of a particular weight, then it is an effective creatine, and therefore it will have the side effects that come with it. If any side effects were to come with it, you will always gain water weight if a creatine is effective, but you will not always lose hair, for example, or increase the speed at which you lose hair. So is there a creatine? The answer is no. Quite definitely no. So hopefully that answered your question, Swaroop. And with that said, and anybody else that was interested in that, and with that said, who is going to have their questions posted on the subscriber questions? And be sure to ask questions down below. I'm starting to run low on questions. I'm getting a lot of Facebook questions and I'm answering those on Facebook, but I'm not getting too many YouTube questions. If you're curious about anything that's related to physiology or even a little bit in training, I'd be happy, or nutrition, then of course I'd be happy to cover it. So let me know if you have anything that you'd like me to investigate for you. All right, so for the last time, Rational Learner, I'm putting your question up there. You're not getting voted on a whole lot, so drum up some support or something for your question. Another one from Ryan Davis, as well as Majed Al-Oskan, who knows if I pronounced that correctly, and Steve Candathil. So those will be the 4 questions, and they will be posted on the subscriber poll on Facebook. So with that said, I hope that I have the pleasure of speaking with you guys next time. See ya.